Here at MOSA, Muhammad Online Science Academy, we are taking advantage of this week of good weather here in the 60s and 70s here in sunny Colorado, and we're getting our flower beds together in anticipation of some science study that we plan to do when the spring and summer arrive, but you have to prepare in the winter and also in the fall. So basically what we've done is we've kind of just cleaned up the beds. We probably should have done this sometime earlier in the fall, but we were desirous of allowing whatever nutrients were still in the beds. And here's another bed over here. This one's over here in the shade. Let me back up a little bit. And then you can see also that we still got some snow on the ground. Still got some snow on the ground. What we've done is kind of cleaned up the beds a little bit. There you can see some of the remnants of what we cleared out. Allowing the stems to remain for during the fall allows the nutrients, whatever nutrients are still in the stem, to drop down into the roots. However, that's also a risk because you can also have disease that transfers from the stems into the roots. So it's a risk that we were willing to take. And so what we see here, this garden bed, we have, you see these stems, these are our daylilies. No, pardon me. Those are milkweeds. So we intentionally grow milkweeds because they draw in butterflies and bees. And one of the science courses that we plan to have available is a photography course. And in that photography course, we plan to go over the science and the art of photography. And so this will be one of the ways that we do that. In the center here, we have some daylilies here, and we got some more daylilies over in this area of the bed. These are our geraniums, will be our geraniums. I don't recall what these are here. I forget. These are a new batch of flowers that we've added. And over here we got a little dead space. We had some flowers here and they didn't come back, so we'll probably add some this spring to balance out this bed over here. And if we go over here to this bed, this is probably my favorite bed here, because over here we have some Echinacea, and you can see the dry remnants of the Echinacea there. So we have our Echinacea, the butterflies and the bees love these. I got bars. We also have over here some bee balm here. And again, this is a plant that the bees, hence the name, the bees love. So we're looking forward to those. We got some more daylilies there in the center. And then over here we have another, I think, version of Echinacea here. And then we have my favorite daylilies. These are my favorite daylilies right here. These come out beautiful in orange, bright orange. In fact, if you go to the photography section of Muhammad Online Science Academy, that very first picture of that bee on that orange flower was taken right here. The orange daylilies and then that honeybee on that flower. And then we got one more flower bed in the back over here. And over here we have two sets of irises, long stem irises here, and then over there in the corner, irises. And you can already see some of the greens starting to come up. They're starting to get a little fooled by the weather, but hopefully when we get some snow here, probably during this month, they won't be too ill affected. One thing I'll say about the irises, they don't like mulch, so you got to keep them. I use a lot of mulch, but I keep the mulch away from the irises, long bearded irises, because they prefer a little bit more of a sandy soil. And then we have some more daylilies over here that did not make it back last spring. So I'm hoping they do come back this spring. I don't know. If not, we'll have to replace and put another plant there. We got some more daylilies in the center. Some more daylilies over here on this side. And then the first to bloom, usually right here, are our bleeding hearts. And that's a beautiful flower. So our bleeding hearts will bloom typically first here in of these three flower beds. So we look forward to that.